the bus, yeah? 43, yeah? Number 43. Okay, so we're on bus number 43, going to Chandigarh. It should take about 3 hours, but I'm expecting about 4. And then we're getting on a train that we already have booked to Amritsar.
Welcome back, guys. As you just heard, we're currently on a very bouncy bus heading towards Amritsar, a city right next to the Pakistan border and in the state of Punjab. And as it turns out, one of our favourite places in India.
We're not next to each other.
It's a busy train.
Busy, huh?
Yeah. This is Josh, and I'm Erin. Follow us as we document our adventures around the world. We hope it will inform, inspire, and entertain. We have arrived in Amritsar. So we're in the state of Punjab now. I think about 9:30 at night now. So you can imagine, well, we have been travelling the whole day. Weirdly, I think we were only actually on transport for about maybe 9 hours, which I now consider to be a short journey. Our train was so busy, and every time we seem to get a train anywhere, we'll get on and there'll be someone sat in our seat already, so then we'll either, if there's another empty seat, we'll just sit in the empty seat, and then eventually the whole train will be completely chock-a-block, like every inch of space will be taken up, but then everyone's sat in someone else's seat, and then everyone's trying to move around. It was a nightmare, but that's India. Oh my god.
It's a bit carnage now.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I think there's going to be some sort of festival on in the next 2 days. Looks like they're setting up.
Did you want some food?
I think we're getting some food. That way?
What have we got here?
That's like, it tastes like rice pudding, but it's made with sweet carrots. And then we got like a chana masala, I think. And like a fried bread roll, essentially. But it's delicious. We just left our hostels like 20 metres up the road to get some food, and the first corner we got to, like, there's this craziness going on. There's all this food being handed out. There's some sort of festival going on. It's absolutely crazy, and everyone just wants a piece of us, basically. They want to shake our hands, talk to us, give us food, make us tea. This is so India. Everyone's so friendly. You get a lot of attention everywhere, obviously, but a lot more friendly here than everywhere else. We've got a friend. What's your name?
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so because we're so close to Pakistan right now, every night they do like a border ceremony. So they do one from the Pakistan side and they do one from the Indian side. We're on our way there now to go see what it's all about. Just to give you a little context here, the two men arguing in the background were fighting for at least 15 minutes with each other over who was going to drive us to the border. Even though the one we ended up going with, ironically, actually didn't have his own tuk-tuk. But luckily his brother's friend's cousin was just around the corner.
contact number, my name and my tuk-tuk number. 300 rupees.
There's not anything holding us in the back of this tuk-tuk, so if we do hit a speed bump, there's a strong chance we might fall out. Josh, look at me.
Calm down, calm down.
You've got paint on my
You've
face.
just got red and white right now.
Britain, Poland.
Yeah. Go for England. I'm from England. Yeah.
Nice country.
I'm gonna go India for the day. Oh, it's okay, thank you. Nope, I'm not giving you any money.
Give you money.
You can have that hat. Alright. Breathe. Woofsa. Breathe. We've made it. It was a bit of a chaotic walk down. Everyone's really annoying. Everyone just wants to sell you stuff and harass you a bit, and I left my bottle in the rickshaw, and I went back to get it, and the man tried to sell it back to me. And it's just things like that just really pissed me off about India. And all the way here I was like, India's so great, we were all having such a great time in the back of the tuk-tuk, waving at everyone, and it was just such a nice drive. And then the second you step off the rickshaw, before we'd even stopped in the rickshaw, people are hounding you, want to paint our faces, and then afterwards they ask you for money, and we refuse to pay, and they obviously get annoyed. But I'm not going to pay someone for something I didn't ask for. This is why I have such a love-hate relationship with India, is that I'll do something and I'll love it and it'll be so great, or I'll meet someone and they'll be great, and then literally in a split second it can just all change. I mean, you've got to laugh at it, but it does really get under your skin sometimes. But anyway, we've just arrived at the main, like where they do the actual ceremony at the border. So we're going to head in, hopefully get a good seat. Did actually take us about an hour and a half to get here in the end in the tuk-tuk. It's like a huge stadium where they do the ceremony, which is not what I was expecting at all. And we can have a little peer into Pakistan.
This is India Stadium, and that, just through there, 20 metres, is Pakistan.
See
conflict, but like, it's literally like they're having banter with each other. It's ridiculous. But it's just so nice. Like, it's so lovely to see that. It's just great, isn't it?
India.
Do you know why they do the ceremony?
Every day a ceremony.
Yeah, do you know why?
Everyday ceremony. They go sting go up down.
Yeah. Is it like a sign of friendship? Ah, nice. I like that. I like that. Where are you from?
I come from Calcutta.
England too. That was such a cool experience. I'm so glad we did that. Now we've got the impossible task of getting back to our rickshaw. We've been asked for about 50 selfies already, and yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting anywhere quickly. It was so great, so much fun.
Punjab is famous for having some of the best food in India and is where Makan Murg is from, what we all probably know better as butter chicken. But while it's full of flavour, it takes a serious toll on your waistline and is some of the richest, heaviest and greasiest food we've had here.
So this is the aftermath.
It is a very misty morning. So it's about 8 o'clock in the morning now, and our hostel where we're staying actually does this thing called a village tour. So we've just come to this local village. We just go around, see village life. Apparently we get to milk a cow, which will be fun. You get to learn like all about the Sikh religion and how to wear a turban, which is something I'm really intrigued about. But yeah, so we're just going to kind of hang around here for the morning and just generally chat to the locals and see what's what.
I think I'm going to be good.
What? You just look like such a city boy went to the country.
Come on. Just come out.
I just want you to get a drip. If you just get a drip, I'll be proud of you.
If you get milk, then you get chai.
How'd you find that, Josh?
Extremely difficult. It's just not like that. How do you...
Can I do it?
Yeah, you can. Hey, can you
Doesn't reach that far.
I'm so sorry if I miss you.
Yeah.
Why?
Where you learn Hindi?
Alright, Josh, come on, round 2.
Imagine Erin.
Do not imagine that is me. Never, ever imagine that is me.
And you haven't.
Why does it not work?
Maybe she not your friend. Ask her name and.
And now, that milk's gonna go make us a cup of chai.
Please.
Thank you,
How's breakfast, Josh?
It's actually very nice. Very, very good.
What have we got?
We've got some pakora.
Both. Anyone
Mixed
can
veg
come
pakora.
and.
So it's
It's an
chickpea
order
flour,
like.
and then they just sort of
this
lightly
group,
fried
this group.
vegetables
How many people?
in the chickpea flour.
Come.
And then they've got this sweet tamarind jaggery sauce, which is like so jaggery is sugarcane goose. They boil it down, reduce it down with some tamarind in there, and it works really well.
Then one guy speaks.
It's almost like a sweet chili.
All of these, yeah.
Oh, that is a nice, satisfying, slow.
Can I try this?
No, it doesn't work.
Another like. Disturb the people. You can.
What's her name?
His name.
His name?
Ramu.
He's a boy. Bloody hell! You never see me again. It's rubbish salt.
So, Ravi and his brother Roop wanted to introduce us to a traditional Punjabi game called Kabaddi. They told us it was similar to rugby, the only similarity being that it is a heavily contact sport. And Ravi had a lot of fun trying to take Josh down. The general gist of it is that you have to take the person attacking your team down before they take you down. We found out after that Ravi actually played professionally, something he failed to mention beforehand.
Very close to the line. Go ahead, man. Go touch it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
This is our traditional dress. You need a turban on it, that's it.
Yeah, you need the turban.
When we going to like city, to work, to job, to wedding, then we tie big turban. When we at home, then we tie small turban. Go back.
Oh yeah.
Hold tight.
Okay.
Go back more.
Is it difficult to tie for yourself?
No.
No?
No.
Not if you can.
We need
Not if you know what you're doing.
minimum 3 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
2 or 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Smile. I understand you, I got you. Josh in his full attire.
Brother.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at this.
That's tiring work, Punjabi dancing.
Now is our Punjabi dancers. Is our Punjabi dancers. Nailed it. No, I don't think we did. Dal.
Lentil.
Dal.
And mustard leaf.
Mustard leaf?
Oh, I haven't had that before.
Oh, me neither.
Is it special Punjabi food?
Yes. It's traditional food.
Nice.
And it is cut.
Is that made from the cows outside?
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you, Ravi.
You're welcome.
I agree.
Thank you. Dhanyavad. The mustard leaf curry, it has spinach, mustard leaf, and what else in it?
Onion, garlic, and all the spices. There is like more than 20 spices in there.
Wow, really?
Because this is one of the traditional meal in Punjab. It's called sarson da saag, and it's full with the protein because the winter it's very cold here, and it's warm you up. If you want to make that, it took you like 4 or 5 hours to make that.
A lot of Indian curries are really heavy and rich, but it's lovely. It's like, it tastes quite fresh still.
Yeah.
It's good, really good.
It's such a cute day, hasn't it?
So nice. Cool enough. Time to go. We've had the best day today with Ravi and his brother Roop, and all his family are just the loveliest people. Here he is.
She called me.
Here he is.
Yeah.
He's really shy, so I probably shouldn't film.
Yeah.
But thank you so much. Thank you for cooking for us and dressing me. We've had a great day.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye. Thanks a million for tuning in, guys. That was a long one, but we got up to so much incredible stuff in Amritsar that I just couldn't leave anything out. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Come back for even more next week as we take you for an inside look at the famous Golden Temple. It absolutely blew us away and completely exceeded my expectations. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow the link to catch up on any videos you might have missed out on. We'll see you all next week for another selfie-packed adventure.